Welcome back to another podcast episode with Jackson Schulz. Today we're going to be talking about Cary High student experiences with the different grades. I am a senior.
I'm Annabel. I'm a junior.
I'm Anna. I'm a sophomore.
I'm Jasiel. I'm a freshman.
And basically what we're going to do is just kind of talk about some of us experienced COVID at different times, very fundamental times during our lives. And other just experiences would be interesting to know from different perspectives. All right, so first question. How was your experience with COVID?
Well, we started quarantining in the middle of my 6th grade year. And I didn't really think much of it back then because I was like, oh, yay, no school for like 3 weeks. But then after those 3 weeks ended, like we still had no school. So it was kind of like, oh my gosh, what's happening? And me personally, I did not like join the Google Meets and stuff. Like I did not show up to class.
Same.
And it was like my parents weren't really aware of that until my teachers contacted them. So yeah, my parents,
it felt like it didn't really matter because you're gonna come later.
My parents, they weren't able to like keep up with me in school as much because it was all online, all on my computer. So they had no way to really like check
other than
to
go
see if I was
computer.
going. You know?
Same.
So my mom, she would be like, oh, like how was class today? And I'd be like, oh, it's fine. And then one day my teachers emailed her. They're like, where is Annabel? Oh gosh.
My quarantine started in the middle of my 5th grade year. I actually did go to all my classes, but I hated online school. It was just kind of hard. It was because everything was just online, and it was just like.
So I was in the middle of 4th grade year going into 5th, and it was just, I thought it was going to be like a week or two of no school, going online and stuff, but it turned out to be like a year and a half.
Yeah.
And it was different.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like really remember? Because you were kind of young.
Yeah, and I have a lot of pictures. I was
Well, because also when we were quarantined, like, I think because we went through that, like, our generation is on their phones more.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And, like, there's a lot of, like, online relationships and friendships, like, cross countries as well. But I think it's just because since we were, like, limited to
we had a lot more time
online.
to, instead of, like, meeting with each other, like, the smaller, more close-knit community, we were able to experience other people more farther away. Like I have plenty of friends in like different countries, almost the exact same amount in here.
Yeah. Also, like, I think a lot more like people of our generation are like introverted since they were like they had to keep
less,
to themselves.
like they had to have less social skills.
And when they did socialize, it was with their parents or their siblings, so it wasn't exactly people in their age range.
Yeah.
So they were like, they had to learn how to like keep to themselves and stuff, which probably made them like more awkward when they were just like thrown back into the world.
Yeah, our reintegration year definitely was affected. I could remember a lot of teachers like had trouble just getting the like classroom to just be loud or communicate with one another.
Yeah.
And like, how was your experiences with that?
Well, I know my history class right now, like no one talks in it, but I don't know, cause when I don't talk in the class, it's just cause like, because I don't know the people that well. Like if I don't have friends in a class, then I'm not gonna talk during it. But like if I do have friends, like since I'm like comfortable enough, then I will talk. So I don't know. Also though, it does like take more time for me to get comfortable becoming like friends with someone. So maybe that's because of COVID. Maybe that's just me. I don't know.
I mean, I guess I'm just more of a social person, but and I guess just finally finding my place and what I want to do has definitely brought myself out and be a lot more social in my junior and senior year, especially with my first 2 years back at school. I had to, like, I found myself a median to kind of express myself where I couldn't with the band. I was in the marching band and in the concert band, and I kind of fell in love with learning how to play an instrument and kind of learning my place in such a foreign landscape that was high school.
So coming into high school, many friendships were split due to high school boundaries. I believe coming into high school, the extracurriculars that they offer, you can. There's definitely something for everybody to do. And me, when I came to high school, I played soccer because I liked the sport, and I met many other people that I see as close friends, and I really cherish, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to come and play soccer at Cary High.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in my sophomore year, I played volleyball for the first time ever, and it just like was a whole different environment that I'd never been in before. And I think my freshman year, I wasn't as involved in the school as I was until I started playing volleyball. So it was just easier to like be a part of the school, you know,
Mm-hmm.
playing a sport. So I think like if you're gonna go into high school, like just play a sport, even if you've never played before. Like it'll just like welcome you into the high school community really easily.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Forks for Thought. This has been your host, Jackson Schulz. Hope to see you again. You can visit our website, chsthepage.com.